Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Hydraulic Empire. Fraz here as always, and this game comes from Solitude Entertainment. So what is Hydraulic Empire? Well, at its heart it is a total defense game, but it's got some nice wee RPG elements actually added in there. And some interesting elements during the gameplay. The mobs that you'll face up against can actually join together and create different abilities and stuff. It's really quite interesting the way they've actually went and done that. It's kind of not so much like completely revolutionized the tower defense, because there's thousands of tower defense games these days, but it's added some nice tweaks. It just makes it more enjoyable. There's also, you have a builder character, like a hero unit that you actually have to take across, build your towers, and they can partake within the battle. So you know, think of Sanctum a little bit in a way. I'd like to just bring a bit of notice to that this game is currently in early access. You can find the Steam link down below as always to find it. So some things are missing currently. They're adding in new features and that. But let us first go into the options. The options are quite nice. You get music and effects volume, adjusted scroll speed, you get resolution, you get graphics quality, shadow quality, full screen, and all that good stuff. So there's some nice options in there. There's not going to be much in the way of added stuff new stuff needed, to be honest. You'll see what I mean, because the game's not going to be testing any system, but it looks pretty cool. It's gone for a sort of steampunk aesthetic, and it's really quite nice. Anyway, I'm quite a number of levels into the game. Got some new traps and everything and towers. So I'm going to take you into probably a little earlier level, and then we'll go into some later levels. So this is the world we have. You can control it WSD or scroll to the edge of the maps like that. And every cog is a level. These two are the new ones I have unlocked currently, but I went all the way around here. And you start with a Gatling gun and so on and so forth. But what I would actually like to bring up is this is coming soon, so this isn't here currently. But you have the RPG element. I've got an available point. You can actually respec this at any given time, which is pretty cool. There's no consequence from doing it. That's the word I was looking for. What have I got here? Spend a talent point to gain Scrooge ability. This will allow you to gain scrap as well, increase your mana regeneration. Or what's this? The area effect matches the grease ability, and this does the area effect aura that increases the attack speed of nearby towers. Ooh, I really want to like up something here. Like I want to up the damage of what I do, and then you've got breaking down everything that actually any of your ability is going to do. Actually, I might want to respec. Put 3 into that, 1 into that, 1 into that, 2 into that, and then increases a bit builder speed. Yes, because I use the acid rain ability quite a lot, because it hangs around for a good considerable amount of time and just pours acid on the enemies. There is a trap I've just recently unlocked that is an acid floor, which is pretty cool. Anyway, head out of that, just easily get out. I would like to point out the game actually runs really fantastically well. I have not had any crashes. Now I'm probably going to have a crash on my luck. And you've seen what the options provide and all that in the controls. Anyway, I'll get into the game so you can actually see how the controls. I'll start from maybe about here so we can have some tower. I've unlocked a lot of towers, so you can actually just drag towers in and it replaces them. But I've got the Gatling gun. This is a bomb tower. This was. It's not going to tell. Oh, let's get it. It's going to tell me here. This is a pressure cannon, that is a flat cannon, and that is a piston trap, and that is an acid trap. So mostly the towers kind of tell themselves. You've also got a score menu going on here for people with lots of scores, but we're going to beat all that. You do have a star system that you get, and it will tell you, give you scores after that. Sometimes, depending on the level, like if they're trying to teach you something, you'll have a tower that you cannot change because it's like, right, this tower is required for this level. So we'll jump in. As you may know, the music doesn't change, like, ever. I do, like, it plays consistently. Some people will like it. I find it a little bit repetitive, but I think, like, as due, in the early access, developers might want to change it a little bit, might not. But right now, we have the the flat cannon. And each tower can be, close menu. This is left clicking, so you can either close the menu, you can sell the tower, you can add range upgrade or attack damage. Every time you upgrade the tower twice, it sort of morphs into like an upgraded version. Like this will have like 3-4 cannons in it, and then you can either upgrade the damage or the range again. So it's kind of like that. Each level you can upgrade one of these, and then it upgrades overall, so to speak. Anyway, so it's like any other sort of tower defense. I don't know why, but I find this is a little bit big. I think if you made this a little bit smaller, even about just bring it in to be here, I think that would have been overall better. Anyways, let's get over the UI. So we get scrap. Scrap's used to build anything. It's your money. Your abilities are down here, which are all hotkeyed very nicely. Your lives, you have 10 lives before you get to here, and then you're dead. And it tells you your next wave, and then how many waves you're at. So we're at 1 of 7, so to speak. And you can pause at any time if you really want to. I can then move my builder. This is our builder fellow who builds our traps. So starting from here, it's going to end here. But I end up usually selling this one to kind of bring them around a little bit. What do I want to do? So I've got 40 scrap. And you can just click, it brings up the menu. Easy as that. This is going to be all them coming in first, isn't it? You know what? Let's build some Gatling. We'll build some Gatling guns and take it from there. Gatling guns can shoot at these as well, so it's very nice. And I can just use this and fire. That is my sniper round, and then acid is like this. Or some acid. And you can also place bombs if you want as well. So each unit you can actually go up there, like that's a Tinker, that's a Led Zeppelin. Really? You just noticed that? But you can see like what everything's going to do. So if I can upgrade the attack, it's going to do everything. And you get details on the towers down here. You can also select what it's targeting. I want to put a cannon there. I want to... Oh dear. Let's get another... Do not allow him to sit. Oh, we have a big tower there. I haven't finished building that one. Thank you. Great the damage. He's getting away. And I can't destroy him for some reason. Oh, I get taken out. Although he's got away, annoyingly. So this is what you do, is easily control. You right click to move around, right click to fire. You've got your hotkeys, or you can just click on the abilities if you wish. We actually have a lot of power we can bring into this. Go that way. Come on, fire him. There we go. I want them to go all the way around. And it gets a bit hectic. I love the sound effects though, they're pretty kind of cool. Like I'm using ones that you take down flyers. I'm gonna put a Gatling gun there. I'm gonna put a Gatling gun there. You can just walk through your towers, which is always nice. Well, you walk through the middle essentially. I don't know what. Get off the back. Now what I meant by some of the mobs working together, you saw this the wee Tinker jumps on top of him, then that provides healing, that provides extra abilities. There's also skeletons that provides other abilities as well. So you have to kind of watch there, you don't actually end up doing damage that way, or like causing too much of them to get power-ups. I want them to come down that way, right? I'm gonna put a pressure cannon there, a Gatling gun there. Oh, there's a lot of them. We've actually been defeated. God dang it. I got a level up though. But I think we were defeated because I wasn't paying attention to these guys and I only got 1 star. But you can't just replay. I'm going to continue on to another level because that was shameful. That was shameful. I clearly wasn't paying attention to the flyers there. And you can zoom out and zoom in. You can also do that within game. So you see the controls are actually really freaking easy to do. I mean, it's click to open, put your tower down, and there you go. You can also see the way the graphics are, you know, they have went for the sort of steampunk look. I mean, you're controlling the sort of machines and stuff to fight off, and like there was a battle raging on and everything, and you're kind of in the aftermath, although you're trying to find out why people are going a bit nuts and everything. But you can see the main idea, and I want to think that was, no, wait. Is it this one that actually makes you take the acid trap, I'm sure? I'm not actually sure which one. I'm just going to do this one and see what happens. Ah, this one has funky traps. I love these traps. But you can kind of see the idea of a tower defense. You're building towers, you know, making way for the mobs and whatnot. This adds a slight twist to the game, these ones. Each unit must go through all 3 of these in order to then go to the end. So you can kind of work your strategy into that. Now, the idea is that I was putting this across and we're just running right across. And I was like, right, I need to get them under traps. So we do this. And we get skeleton guys here who skate along, which is quite amusing. Watch this. Pop. I love this. The game's actually got so much, like, just added amount of depth that I actually love tower defense, like Defense Grid 2. I love that to bits. But then you see some things on mobile and you're just like, tower defense is a saturated market. The point is like easy to kind of make, but this is brilliant. I really like it, and I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this because it is an early access. I'm looking forward to seeing what the developers actually add. What do I want to put in here? I'm going to put in Gatling gun. I'm going to put in pressure cannon. Oh dear. Let's get him off there. You can just get out of here. This one's a little tricky over here because you want it to go over that, so you kind of have to force them to go that way. Because you can actually bring up this. This is what I'm looking for. So you can see the path it would take, so they will then go back that way. But we're not wanting to do that. We want them to go a different way. A piston turret or flat cannon. No, we don't have anything we need a flat cannon for yet. I didn't mean to build that. I really didn't mean to build that. I meant to build a pressure cannon. Now the spiders that you saw there, the mother spider kind of drops out some spider eggs, which is kind of creepy. But hey, what I want to try and do is upgrade one of these towers so you can actually see the difference. So this is main attack upgraded. Oh dear. They're still going back that way. You can stop doing that. So now they have to go around that way. Oh dear, we've got quite a lot of... Is that upgradable yet? Nope, we need cost 54. We need a bit more scrap for that. Oh dear, you can just die. Let's put down some acid. Where do you think you're going? We can upgrade this. There actually adds like a mini barrel underneath, which is pretty cool. So there is a sort of cosmetic difference as well as damage increase and whatnot. I'm going to put one of these here. I'm going to put one of them there. Actually, I might sell that and put in the bomb. If I can afford it, that is. Put down some acid. Put down more acid. Put down some bombs. Put down some of these. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Oh dear. This is getting out of hand now. This is getting way out of hand. Here you start getting these towers upgraded a bit. That is the thing waiting to hatch. Put that there. Put pressure cannon there. Get out of here. Put one of these here. Holy crap, where did all these come from? I'm so dead. The game can ramp up the difficulty pretty darn fast. I would like to, like, you do get a defeat and a victory screen. It does add this, you know, the scrap, the hero, the lives, and, you know, experience points. Your experience points continue to be on. But I really wish I wouldn't die so bloody much. But you've got easy, medium, and hard if you really wish. And then you've got, the, you know, you can select your towers and you get more as each level goes on. Now this, I would assume, like, you can actually first select the tower to upgrade. Tower upgrade choices will be displayed. Click on empty node. So you do actually, you go to the factory to spend cores and upgrade your towers. And then you've got this. This is coming soon. This, from what I can tell, looks like some sort of markety place you're going to be. So let's just head in here. I'm going to put this down and damage improvement. I've got 200 cores. I have, no, wait, what? Can I put this here and then add damage? Ah, didn't work. Cost improvement. Oh, wait a second. I didn't mean to do that. So if I put this down here, like so. Aha! Right, so if I was to put then that down here, can we then connect that to that? Can we connect it to that? No. And then we'll put the bottom one down. Okay, I don't want that in there because then that's going to cut that off from being upgradable. Range increase, cost coming down would be wonderful. Although the Gatling gun does need more damage. No, I didn't mean to put down another Gatling gun. I meant to put that. And then we'll put the armor piercing. And then we'll put damage increase. There we go. Well, what I'm going to try and do is attempt this on hard and probably die. Shall we? Let's see how far we get. Oh dear. This was a totally bad idea, wasn't it? Get it, get it, get it. Yeah, this was a really bad idea. Oh, crap. Increases damage. We're keeping them away from here so far. The only thing is, it doesn't seem to like up how much scrap you get per item. Like, even if you're doing it hard, it's still going to give you the same. So, kind of have to factor that in. If we put another Gatling gun up there. Can I build this yet? Nope. Kill that guy. Let's put down some acid. Help out there. Stop repairing him. Let's put down some pressure cannons. Always good to have. And another pressure cannon. This is probably the worst idea I've ever done. We'll soon see what happens. Oh, great. Melt that. Let's put one of these right at the start, might help. Pop. Pop. You're getting away. Nobody even say that. Oh dear. Get off. Definitely do need one of these guys as soon as we can. We've almost got one. Almost. Come on, come on. They are the costly, but they do a considerable amount of area damage and just damage overall. Stop trying to go back that way. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop it. Yep. Build one of these. Get that built. Because the range on them will actually fire over there. Yeah, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Oh, that was too close for comfort. Do you mind not surviving? No, 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 no. Oh, god damn it. You know, I spent all this time actually getting through all the levels apart from like this one and then, but oh well. Guys, you've seen what the game actually offers you. It is actually freaking awesome. Hydraulic Empire, I look forward to seeing more from it. And you can actually go in there, not in there, and we've got another ability point. Pop in there and we can actually upgrade the bomb ability. But you've seen the RPG elements, you see what the game offers. It's awesome. Thank you again for watching and smash like if you want to see more though and keep up to date with it. The Steam link is down below. Check it out.